Hi, everyone, and welcome. My name is Chris Shelton. As you guys should know by now, I do have a master's degree in applied science. I have an extensive resume. Okay, I was a paid consultant. Okay, on Leah's Remini's Aftermath show, 2 out of 3 seasons. I was a paid consultant for an anti-cult series that never got aired. I do cult recovery work, and that's a fact, Jack. That's a fact backed up by documents. And a lot of people don't like to talk about facts. I deal with facts every day of the year, 24/7, 365. We have a lot to talk about today. Morning, Grand Theft. Thanks for being here. Grand Theft has a real master's degree like I do. My name is Chris Shelton. We're going to be reading the Commodore manual today. Thanks for being here, Grand Theft. How's your morning going? It's a nice day out here in Buffalo. I didn't go outside yet. It's probably in the 70s. Hey, Jenny, how you doing? Thanks for being here. It's got to be nighttime over there in Australia, right? Weather's nice over in Grand Theft area, which is not too far from me. How's the weather in Australia, Jenny? Oh, it's wintertime, isn't it? See, I know these things, folks, because I have advanced knowledge. Okay? So, that's a fact, Jack. Okay? Cortland's, yep. Cortland, yep. A lot of nice, what do they call those? Grapes? A lot of grapes and stuff. Well, 11:40, that's not bad. Not too cold. All right, you're up late. That's good. I forgot. Good morning, Nance. I forgot I scheduled the live last night until I checked StreamYard and I missed my own live. So we'll do that one later. That's Hendrich safety period. And that's a serious subject, folks. Oh, apples. Okay. I thought it was grapes. That must be somewhere else around here. So that's cool. Apples are good. Apples are good. I have apples at the house. Yeah, that's what my mother used to make. Eight apples makes a good pie. She used the Mac apples, which are a New York State apple. And the Red Delicious, she said, was more for just eating apples. Of course, that's probably personal preference. She used to make the apple pies with the extra cinnamon and the extra butter. Extra pats of butter. Yep, Macs are good too. Yep. Yeah, I like all New York State apples. Might as well buy New York State apples. We're in New York State, folks. Yeah, definitely Grand Theft. Yep. Yeah, butter and cinnamon. I know how to make the pie from watching her so many, you know, so many when I was young. Not that I cook much anymore. God forbid Melissa does anything around here, am I right? I'm not familiar with that pie, Jenny. Visa Bella pie. All right, Grand Theft, thanks for stopping by. Like I said, we're going to be reading our Commodore manual again. Commodore software manual. And I don't know. I've had a lot of people saying that I shouldn't be on the air. I don't know if we should talk about that or just not worry about it right now. And they said I should be leaving the internet. So I don't think that's fair. I don't think that's right. So that's a fact. So, I don't think it's right. I should be asked to leave the internet, leave my forum, folks. There's a lot of. Thanks, Jenny. You're a great supporter. There's a lot of drama on the network, and I'm happy to be. I'm not really part of it, thankfully. Most of it. You got some haters, of course, that made some hate videos about me, We did a video on that last time, so we won't go through it. We went through that last time, folks, and that's a fact. It's a fact backed up by documents. Okay, so, it's early, no one else is on, so we can stay on for a few minutes. Not too long. I have to mow the lawn since Melissa won't do it. Did the front yesterday, I'll do the back today, folks. Oh, let's get ready to read the Commodore CAD Pack 128. We left off on page 18. Okay, CAD Pack printer dimensions. Okay. Thanks, Nance. Thanks, Jenny. While there are many programs which let you draw on a computer screen and make a printout of drawings, CAD Pack is better because it provides precise dimensioning of the printouts. Okay. In addition, scale conversions are performed automatically, so you could draw specific things in real-world dimensions, and CAD Pack converts these automatically to a properly scaled printout. Okay. The maximum size and proportions of width and height of a printout will depend on your printer, since every printer is different. Okay. And some printers provide a number of size options. Okay. CAD Pack 128 pre-compensates for the printer providing on the screen so that the output will be correct. Okay. The proportion information is stored on a disk with the printer option information. Okay. In order for this to work, you must select the printout size you want for a drawing before you start drawing it. Whenever the screen is cleared at system startup and wherever you execute the new screen command, you are asked to select the printout size. Depending on which printer you have, there will be some more options displayed. Okay. These options will show the maximum dimensions of the printout in inches. You select the one you want, and from that onward, CAD Pack 128 will recompensate for dimensions, circles, and angles so that they appear properly in the printout. Okay. The size you selected when you started the drawing will be marked on the printout options list when you are ready to make the printout. Okay. Normally, you will press return to select the same size that you started with. Okay. You can change the size, but if you want to excuse me, but if you do, you will probably not be happy with the results because the circles will be distorted. All the other dimensions will not match the coordinates you have been drawing on. When the main drawing is saved or restored, printout option selected is also saved. You can later recall the drawing and print out proper proportions as long as the same printer is used. Sorry, Jenny. We'll just do the best we could then. You know how I learned, and I took many years of not knowing this, not doing good in school, but I do a tape recorder, and then I'll type back the notes. So whatever that's called, that usually helps for me. Okay. So this is important in case anyone buys a CAD Pack Commodore 128 computer from 1986 and wants to program it. Okay. Let's continue. It is probably easiest to understand with an example. Thanks, Jenny. Suppose you wanted suppose you wanted to lay out a room which has 12 feet by 16 feet. You probably want to work in inches. When the screen is cleared, when you start the CAD pack 128, the prompt asks you, and by the way, we're going to be doing a lot of stuff on here that I'm really interested in. Not so much the Commodore stuff, but, well, not the program anyways, but down the line, some safety stuff and some other learning stuff. So I think this could be a win-win if we kept going with it, even though some people told me I shouldn't be doing this kind of content. Those are criminals. Okay, so we do what we want on this channel. Okay. So when you start up the CAD Pack 128, this prompts us whether you want to work in centimeters or inches. In this example, press I for inches. The next prompt asks you to select the printer format. And this will be the last page for now, folks. We got a lot of stuff we're going to be coming on live, hopefully one more time today, plus the poll on the go at 8 p.m., which people could watch on the replay. I think it's too late for Jenny or too early, if they choose to. If not, that's their privilege. Okay. Like I said, in this example, press I for inches. The next prompt asks you to select the printout format. With the Epson, I almost said Epstein, with the Epson FX printer module, the first option says this is a small printout in normal orientation, and it has 8 inches. It is 8 inches wide by 5 inches high. Okay. For the Epson FX, there are 4 other choices we could select. Okay. For this example, you will take the first. 8 inches by 5 inches is the maximum drawing height of the printout. The next prompt asks for units of measurement. Thank you, Nancy. Appreciate it. As you know, I have a master's degree, so I'm more informed than most people about what we should be doing on this show. Thank you very much. Let's have another sip of coffee, folks, to celebrate the positive comments we've been getting. Because like I said, I've been getting a lot of people saying that I shouldn't be on the internet, and I don't think that's fair. I don't think that's right. I don't accept it. You don't accept it. Okay. However, the room is 12 feet, and the scale of 2 feet per inch would be 6 inches. We only have 5 inches in height of drawing. Hey, James, how you doing? Well, we could do that one too, James. It's just that I had a Commodore growing up, so I'm partial to the Commodore. Maybe we could debate that someday. I've heard about the Sinclair. I've researched a lot of the old computers, and there was a lot of them. There was a lot of IBM clones back in the 80s. It was, like you said, the Sinclair. There was a Franklin. There was, of course, the Osman, which comes from the Osman effect, which a lot of people don't even know where it came from, but it was in 1980s computers, and they had, from what I understand, and if I'm wrong, let me know. Hey, Poet. Morning. So the Osman computer, they were telling people that their new computer was going to be so great. Thank you, James. Yeah, let me know. Inbox me if you want to come on someday with me. I don't really, just like Aaron, I don't really prep when I come on. I just kind of do it on kind of a whim. But anyways, the Osman computer, they were saying their new computer was going to be so great, so people stopped buying their existing computer, which caused them to have no money on hand to roll out the new computer, and they went bankrupt. But long story short, we'll do this Sinclair once too, because as you guys see by the typewriters, I'm into mainly 1980s technology. So those are all 1980s typewriters, by the way. Late 80s, early 90s, for the most part. Well, they actually no, they are. Okay, let's get through this page and then we'll just drink some coffee. All that is necessary to do is to select a box function. Press the Commodore key, or the C equals, allows you to key in the coordinates, and all you would have to do is key in the first quarter coordinates, 0, 0 feet, and the other coordinates, 16 by 12 feet. Box will be drawn on the screen. In this case, it will be 4 inches wide and 3 inches high on the final printout. Okay. The computer will show you automatic where you are in feet from origin lower left. Hey Dylan, how you doing? We'll read that too. We did the coffee pot one too, didn't we? Krupp's coffee pot. Okay. You can measure straight line distances on the screen, even at angles, by using measurement. You can key in the position, such as a table, and specify the one corner table walls and specify the other corner using relative foot measurements from the first point. The same system works for metric measurements, where the printout size is measured in centimeters and scaling is done into centimeters. So we'll stop page 20 for now. How's everyone doing, folks? Like I said, we're not really, I always say this, but we weren't really planning on going on too long. And like I said, sorry I scheduled a live last night and I forgot about it. Needed a night off anyways. Oh, okay, Dylan. Thanks for stopping by and listening until you fall asleep. I do the same thing. When I fall asleep, I'll put a YouTube video on and fall asleep to it. So maybe we should keep reading, folks. Like I said, Paul and to go tonight at 8 p.m. my time. And yeah, thanks, James. Yep. Yeah, Dylan. Yeah, I was monitoring that, and I will. He's not happy. He's not a happy guy. Well, maybe he should unblock me if that's how he feels. Be a human about it, and then we can go from there. Other people like this, so but I do. I do need to bring back some other characters and stuff, so we'll see what goes on. Yeah, he did seem mad, like a mad dog. And yeah, I know, Jenny, if because it seems to me that I'm always honored. This is the first person that I've done this with that actually watches my videos. And I know from the little he said that he does watch. So that's kind of an honor and a privilege, because some of the things he says that he doesn't like, you'd have to watch the videos. You'd have to watch at least a good portion of it. And I feel I do it respectful. So, I mean, I'm being respectful in my opinion. I can go a lot lower, which I will not do. I do. Oh, okay, I'll play it. If I can get to it. This phone is not working good this past month or two. Hey, Indigo Twin. I know, Indigo Twin, right? Jeez, it's like, grow a sense of humor. But like I said, I'm respectful. I don't want to be mean about it. Like I said, this phone is not cooperating. Should have did it on a different form. Let's see if I did it on this phone. Yeah, I don't know what he... Can't figure him out. Basically, he's the one. He's the guy. He's the best. No one else could be number one but him, which makes it more funny, folks. Yeah, I shouldn't have did it on this phone. Ah. Still looking for it, folks. Darn technology. See, if this was a Commodore computer, it'd pull it right up, folks. Oh, now it's really frozen. It's not like a Nintendo where you can just blow on it. Yeah, he did seem mad though. There's no reason to be mad about it. I cannot get to it, folks. Yeah, I agree. And they go twins, and kind of had to teach him. It's illegal for me to do this, folks. I'm doing it respectfully, and I'll have new material coming out in a few months. It's going to be a while. It's going to be a lull because I'm working on some stuff that I can't talk about. But I can't. I probably shouldn't say anything else. But so that's it. Case closed. And he's gonna have. It's gonna be hard to watch. So let me know if he says anything else. He's having a Q&A at 3:00 today. So I was thinking of having one too, but depending on my schedule, I could do that or maybe not do that. We'll see. And then, like I said, I got to get some rest in between and do some household stuff. I got Poe on the go later at 8 p.m. It's always a good show. It's always a good time. Poe on the go is a good guy. He's one of the good guys. And that's a cool. I should, I'm not good at this, folks. I should post some of these good comments. James says, at least you're not a spitting image puppet. That would upset him. He's got skin like my very thin. Morning, Becky. How you doing? Hey, PT. How you doing, KT Peta? Hey, Jersey. I don't think there was a troll. No. Not that I know of. Let me see if I can pull up that video now. Thanks, KT. Appreciate it. Appreciate your support, everyone. Good night, Jenny. Get some rest. Thanks for stopping by, of course. Okay, let's play the video.
What do I think of Clearwater Chad videos? I've already said what I think of Chad's videos last week. I don't want to keep doing this every week. I don't like them. I don't like being made fun of that way. I think it's cruel and weird. I don't think it's funny. I don't think it's meant to be. And that's what I think about it. So, okay, there you go. What do I think?
I'm offended, folks. So, can't say too much about it, but I'm offended. Trying to class up the network, and this is what I get. This is the thanks I get. So we're gonna have to keep doing this. People are saying it's starting to get old, but that's not my problem. That's their problem. They go watch something else if they don't like it. And that's a fact, Jack. He gets mad. You're right, Dylan. He gets mad. I mean, he gets mad so easily. And, that's his privilege, but it's not very nice to get mad at your audience. I mean, he's not like he's new at YouTube. When you're new at YouTube, you kind of don't know how to take things the first few months. So I kind of did that a little bit when I was brand new. But, I mean, he's been at this for over 10 years, so by his own admission. So you'd think he'd be more respectful to his audience. And I know Aaron from growing up in Scientology loves it. He doesn't say that, but he commented on the first grass growing episode I did, and he said this is more informative than the real Chris Shelton stuff. Thanks, Nance. That'd be funny, PT. I don't like I said. I'm trying to be respectful, so I don't. It'd be funnier if I went there, but I'm not gonna do that. Even if I'm not looking to gain. You know, like I said, try to do it respectfully. So I'm not even gonna mention what I could have did because other people are doing it, and there's no reason to go there. You know, And what I do, folks, is a lot of stuff that I do isn't really even meant to be funny. It's meant to be not funny, which makes it hopefully funnier. I don't want to give away all my secrets, but you know, one of these days, folks, when I have the energy, I do want to have a 10-hour book reading telethon, if that's okay with everyone. And because we're going to run this string out all the way. Oh yeah, that was fun, Kay. Hey, Corn. That was a lot of fun in Clearwater, folks. I think I missed your first comment when you were referring to that, but oh yeah, okay, now I get it. Okay, yeah, like I said, I don't, that's cool, but I I'm trying to be respectful here. So, oh, you didn't know who Chris Shelton was? Yeah, try watching him for a few minutes. I don't think you'll be able to watch him that long, but should we pull? Nah, should we? I don't know what you mean. Yeah, Dylan, we'll do it. Don't put, I mean, I want to go for. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff I do want to do. It was an incomplete sentence or double negative. Sorry. RO do. See, there's a lot of people that do like this, so RO do says I can't watch Chris Shelton for more than a minute, but this is hilarious. So I guess I have to be grateful to Chris Shelton for supplying the inspiration. Thank you very much. He should be thanking me, folks. I know he's watching. He should be one of the good guys, and he should be a good guy. He's right now. He's not a good guy. He's not a good seed right now. He's not a good apple. He should be a good guy and just fess up to his crimes. And folks, did you guys know that Chris Shelton was invited to be in the first chatathon, and he never responded? So it tells you what kind of guy he is. That's what he thinks of charity work. Not like we were asking him to be on for 10 hours. He could have been on for 15 minutes and been. You're right, Dylan. He is defective reptile. So I mean, what kind of person is that? To where we had 6 chatathons. We're not going to invite him all if he didn't. He didn't even respond with not even something respectful like, "Hey, I'm busy. I'm sorry. I do support blah blah blah." Not even getting back to us. So yeah, he's got the good guy award. That's true. So uh, so I don't know what to think anymore, folks. He's got his show at 3:00 though. I want to, yeah, I know he does. The thing I don't like about what he does is he does charge for his cult recovery work. I mean, I guess he has to make money, but well, I didn't want to get Poe involved, so obviously if Poe has him on, I wouldn't be able to go on that episode. I'll be on Poe on the go tonight, though, guys. Yeah, I was thinking of going live at 3. I don't know if my schedule permits. I'll have my son, which of course he comes first. So, I'm going to ask him if he wants to do something fun. I think he's going to be playing his PS5 or whatever, though, so might be able to go on. Yeah, thank you. Can't please everyone. KT says clear or change. You can't please everyone, and not everyone understands you and how things are meant. Well said. Assumptions are made and facts get in the way. Yeah, thank you very much. I don't expect everyone to like me or watch my videos or subscribe either. It'd be impossible. There's not one. I was gonna say station. There's not one. You can't like everyone. Um, Even I don't like. Not that I don't like everyone, but even if you did like everyone, you can't watch every video. I might not publicly say who I don't, but yeah, you're right, Becky. Poe, maybe to you too, but Poe and Secrepitus are real friends to me. I've known Poe since I started my channel. He's always been a true friend. We both told each other things that, you know, neither of us ran around and, he's a true friend though. At least to me. Okay. Thanks, Corn. Yeah, this is supposed to be fun because the stuff that. Yeah, thanks. Thanks, James. The things that the community is about is serious stuff, and we do need a break, and I feel that could be my contribution. And like I said, I want to start doing things that I'm really truly interested in too. Videos on that. We'll probably use the Chris Shelton name for that. And you're right, James. I have a smaller channel still, but I do try to support everyone because people supported me in the beginning. One thing I can't believe is I can't believe there's websites, or not websites, but YouTube channels that are only there to attack people. Like there's websites about, about Aaron. I'm not going to name them. Yeah, I love the Commodore computer parentology. I had one growing up. So I still have the books and stuff. And I felt it in real life. I felt it was a great computer. At one time, they were they were the leading manufacturer of computers at one time in the 80s. Oh, thanks. It's hard because I don't like interrupting people. So, and if it's not my show, I'm gonna let other people talk. But I'm being called on more now, and I'm trying to say when I have something to say. Oh, that's funny, Becky. You didn't know who could. They talk about me. I mean, I get, you could look it up on Social Blade. What I get paid. It's if you were doing this just to get paid, it wouldn't be worth the money. This might be 10 cents for this live. So you got to do it because you love it. Maybe when you get a couple hundred subscribers, you could do it just to get paid, and people would probably watch, but it'd probably show that you were just doing it to, like, people like Aaron. Sure, he has to do it now for the money, but he's doing it, to get the word out about Scientology, in my opinion, and most people. Hey, KT, I'm going to try to get Chaz out today. Usually he's so tired when he gets here from playing with his friends the day before that he does want to just hang out. So we'll see. He's coming in a little while. He doesn't like the waterfalls. I'm going to try to get him out to one, though. Again, there's several in this. There's several waterfalls in our area, so he should go to one with me again. He went to a couple, but Yeah, no, it is a nice bonus, Dylan. Yeah, it is definitely a bonus. Like I said, I would do this if it didn't pay anything, which it didn't for the first year. Um, but there was a lot that I've done in the past year and a half. I wouldn't have done 90% of the things, and now I enjoy going to waterfalls. We did a lot of series, folks, over the past year and a half. Not as much lately because I'm back to work, as you guys know, but we went out to we did the historical places in Buffalo. We did that last year. Of course, we did the waterfalls, and we had a lot of fun. We're going to keep doing it, and I'm making myself do it even though I'm back to work, because it is fun. And yeah, I agree. In Indigo Twins, I've never done anything like this before. So if someone like I could do it, anyone could do it. And like I said, I'm still a smaller channel, but I'm happy just growing steadily like I have been. There's no need to do any trickery or do any crazy giveaways, and which is all fine if people want to do that stuff. But you know, I want people. I want the people here to really want to be here. If not, there's 200 other channels to watch on the network. I wonder if Marilyn's going on. I'm gonna check my phone. I don't know if she goes on Sundays. This is Sunday, right, folks? I'm very happy to see all the. Let me write that down, KT, because I've been to ones that I've been to falls that you can Google them. I'm gonna write that down. You can Google them, and you get there and they're private on private property, and I'm not getting shot or arrested, so I'm not. I drove there for nothing a few times. I'm not saying these are like that, but okay, Sunday. Okay, all right. So I'll Google those later. I wrote those down. So it's my fault because I didn't do the research. This was last year, anyways. Yeah, let me post this. I should be posting all these. Sorry, folks. James says we need outdoors, Chad, natures. Yeah. All right, we'll try to get outside, like I said today. I wanted to, anyways. Like I said, I don't want my kid just playing video games all day. Yeah, I still haven't rewatched it. I love all Maryland stuff. And like I said, between working a lot, doing stuff around the house, there's more to do with the lawn mowing and stuff. You can't watch everything. Even with earphones on, you just can't. Yeah, I don't like to watch myself either, Corn, but I guess that's everyone. Sometimes I try to make myself do it so I can learn some stuff, but the average stream, yeah, I don't. So let me make sure I'm subscribed, Corn. Let's see if it pops up, and then we'll see what your channel name is. I'm pretty sure I am on the one account. No, I don't. I mean, I might be, but what's your key and what's your channel name so we could all subscribe? And I'd like to do some more traveling in the future, at least some mini trips on the weekends, possibly. Life is short. You might as well enjoy it. Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to get back to the falls. It's so close to me. I mean, within reason. Probably Probably 30 minutes, more like 45 minutes. I'm a slow driver. Yeah, if anyone knows Corn Freak's channel, put it in the comments here. We got to all subscribe. Because like you guys said, we do support. We all support each other. Oh, okay. So, okay. No, that's Doug's channel. I'm asking about your channel. Oh, is that your channel? Let's see. Dazed. Let's put it on the screen here. Dazed, but still confused. Maybe I typed it wrong. I can't get it. Oh, it was meant to draw attention to Doug? Okay. Well, let me try it one more time. This is important. Dazed but still confused. All right. I think I see. I think it's on the screen. If that's the right one. It's not popping up though. Yeah, but isn't it? Yeah, right here. All right, I typed it in, but it doesn't pop up. So the more channels, the better, though. Obviously, I do try to watch the smaller channels like mine, and even the ones just starting out, and yeah, I feel it's important. Yeah, Doug was a good guy. No problem, KT. Oh, not confused. Let me try one more time, folks. It's okay, KT. All right, I found it. I'm subscribing right now, folks. So that works. So it is dazed but not confused. So let me do my other account if I can get to it. So you can get another subscriber. So everyone should be subscribing. Not telling you what to do, but if you want to support a fellow friend, go ahead and do it in real time, folks. Dazed but not confused. Or wait, what was it? Wait. Not okay. Dazed but not confused. That should push out your channel more when more people subscribe. Yeah, Doug should be remembered, folks. He was a good guy. I like that Doug never tried to monetize his channel either. Yeah, Indigo Twin is right. YouTube is. Whoops, clicked on the wrong. YouTube is, I don't know what the logistics are, but just make sure you're subscribed to the channels you would like to be subscribed to. Anyways, the more people that subscribe to your channel, the further out it'll reach. And the more you go live, it'll reach out even further, in my opinion. And if you're trying to grow a channel, the best thing to do is to take Aaron's advice, not my advice, but Aaron's advice. He was the original one that said that, and he's got the biggest channel. You go live, or at least do one thing a day, either a short, a video, a live. Do something every day. It's easier said than done when you work full time, but if you're trying to grow a channel, that's what you do. You want to make you want to make good content, of course. It doesn't have to be anything mind blowing. It just has to be you going on, drinking coffee, reading, doing whatever. Well, if you ever, like I said, any channels, big or small, in this community, I'm a smaller channel, but I will promote any good channels, not any hurtful channels, any good channels. And like I said, that's why it hurts not hurts, but I don't lose any sleep over it, but that's why, you can't please everyone, but people shouldn't be negative about other people's videos. If they don't want to watch, it's fine, but you can't please everyone. Yeah, I still can't believe he's gone, by the way, too. Well, he's only 50 years old. Yeah, if anyone's live, folks, let me know. I don't really want to, like I said, let's see if I can see if anyone's going live soon, because we're about ending. I'm not crazy about doing things in real time here. So like I said, I missed my own live last night, so we're going to have to do the safety pyramid again, folks, later, or tonight or tomorrow. So, yeah, I wonder, it's a hard weekend for me to get down there, folks. I don't know if he's down there today or what. I did subscribe to his channel. I should post these comments. Hey, Amy. Someone emailed me. Oh, okay. Thanks, KT. I guess it's because it's Sunday morning. I should be mowing the lawn, but we'll get that done later, folks. So I did hear about this person doing the live. There's nothing going on in Buffalo. I don't know why they're protesting there. I mean, that's their privilege. Maybe I should too, but when I went, there was no action. There's no one going in or out. There's really nothing to I guess it's true of almost any Scientology org. There's really no, there's no one going in or out. There's not, so I don't think they'd be. No, go ahead, Katie. I didn't know you had a channel. Go ahead. Put it in there. We'll promote it. I'll subscribe in real time. Like I said, I promote anyone in our network. Like I said, I have a smaller channel still, but we got to do what we could to help people. Definite trouble source. Oh, okay. That's the okay. Like I said, I gotta get better at posting these comments. Never like to do that. Not that I don't like to do it, but I just forget. Definite Trouble Sources advises that the fact that nothing is going on in Buffalo is the story. Hashtag winning. Okay. Right. And that's, that is a good story. I mean, Buffalo's a relatively big city, so there should be people going in and out because people even have to come from Niagara Falls, because there's not an Oregon Falls. Yeah, I'll have to watch that live. Like I said, even if I wanted to, I couldn't watch everything. You're okay, PT. Sometimes you got to be bold. But no, like I said, I did offer that we're gonna promote any not small channel, anyone that wants to get going, we're gonna promote them. Because like I said, people helped me get started, and people are still helping me. And I think the main thing, and like we said, we can't please everyone. So if you do something on your channel and you get negative comments, it's just the way it is. You got to have somewhat of a thick skin and keep going. And that's a fact, Jack. All right. It's not always going to be roses and flowers, folks. Yeah, so go ahead and post your channel in there. I'm looking for it. Might not work if you put the @ sign. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Try it a few times. Yeah, no, I don't do it as much anymore. But when I was trying to really, get the first couple thousand subscribers, I definitely, did what I had to do. Yeah, I agree, KT. I agree. I think Crystal could even matter if someone asked him about my videos again today. So I don't really want to miss that. How's everyone's day going, folks? I can't believe there's no one else on the air here. I'm gonna check again. Yeah, definite trouble source. Let's run the video again. Chris definitely watches. The fake Chris watches my videos. Yeah, let's run them. We did earlier, but people like to hear them. Ready?
What do I think of Clearwater Chad videos? I've already said what I think of Chad's videos last week. I don't want to keep doing this every week. I don't like them. I don't like being made fun of that way. I think it's cruel and weird. I don't think it's funny. I don't think it's meant to be. And that's what I think about it. So, okay, there you go. What do I think of Clearwater?
That was mean. Okay, let's do another one. So he does watch the videos, folks. KT, I thought you were gonna post your channel on the. I don't see it unless I missed it. Yeah, we got another one, folks. Oh no, this is the comment from Aaron. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it. It was grass growing number 1. And Aaron said, I don't know if you can see it. That's a comment from Growing Up in Scientology. Aaron said, wow, this is even more interesting than an actual Chris Shelton video with 3 laughing emojis. And that was Grass Growing 1. That meant a lot. I know there's at least one more video, folks. Looking for the video. I don't know where it went. Is this it? No, that's Aaron's.
Been making a record number of videos spoofing me. I banned him from my comment section because I didn't really appreciate that, and I let him know that I didn't appreciate that. And I have a sense of humor as much as anybody else, but I felt that his parodying was very mean-spirited. I really, really don't care if people want to go off and make jokes about me and that kind of thing. You know, I'm a public figure. I get it. People are going to talk about me. Okay, fine. But, you know, being so mean-spirited about me, my education, my, you know, that kind of stuff, I don't know. I didn't think that was so cool. So I kind of, you know, booted him out of my comment sections. And anyway, whatever. You know, yeah, I'm aware.
I think it's mean that he says I'm mean. That's my opinion. I'm trying to class up his act, folks. And someone had a great comment in one of my videos, one of my many videos. They said that I am a better version of Chris Shelton. So we're trying to class up his act, folks. That's all we're doing. Thanks, Trouble Source. Thanks, Jersey June. Oh, that's cool. You got a clip on the air. Becky said, when Aaron was doing a live with Michael and used my clip, hearing him say, I can't even pronounce it, Pinchy Becky had me giggles. KT says, well, it upsets me that he says things like he is above everyone else or would never say things like that. Yeah, he does. He has that elitist feeling about him, doesn't he? Like he's better than everyone, which is ridiculous, folks. It's easy to make, it's easy to make videos about people like he does, but I don't think he's even had a real job in the real world. Yeah, he was in the Sea Org and everything, but yeah, I hear you. Yeah, he could learn something from watching my videos. And he's watching it right now, drinking his morning coffee. And that's his privilege. My goal is to have him come on with me and we could read the Commodore manual together. I think that'd be a good live. I think it'd be good fun. So like I said, anyone that wants to plug their channels, go ahead. Put them in the chat. I remember saying to myself, there's no way we're ever going to have 100 channels, but it'd be great if we did. Now we have over 200. Not to toot my own horn, but I was one of the first channels when Aaron, before he did lives, he was doing the reaction videos. He was doing the reaction videos to Tampa Brad, Grant Cardone, and he had the challenge. Well, you guys all know the story. And long story short, I was one of the first ones. Back when there was only 6 channels. Back when there was only Aaron, Chris Shelton, Tony Ortega, And Tony doesn't post stuff much. And Mark Bunker, which he didn't back then, he didn't post stuff. That was before Mark Headley started posting stuff. Mike Rinder. It was just Aaron, Chris Shelton, and maybe a couple other people, but less than 6 channels. So people that were leaving Scientology had to watch Chris Shelton. It's not the case anymore. That's a fact. Jack. It's a fact, Jack. And like I said, this, yeah, definitely, yeah. Well, like I said, 2 years ago, if you were watching anti-Scientology stuff, it was either, I hate to say it, it was either Aaron, which is, I've always preferred Aaron, but if Aaron wasn't on, which you'd have to watch Chris Shelton, or a couple other channels that barely went on. Oh, Mango was going on more back then, Mangotology, but not every day. Chris Shelton at least did a few times a week. And that's how he gained so many, in my opinion, subscribers. Okay, so KT's saying, yeah, okay, here we go. Okay, but a lot of these people didn't post every day though. I'm a big fan of Nasty Nathaniel. I don't see many of his videos, maybe because my inbox is so cluttered up with, because I'm subscribed to everyone, so maybe I just don't click on them, I don't even notice. But like I said, there was Mark Bunker is a great channel, but he doesn't post often. Even nowadays, when he's trying to get back, he does, so But now there's so many channels, you have to put out decent. Luckily, there's not too many people doing parody videos, but you have to put out good content if you want people to watch it, or have a show that goes on every day, like Marilyn, which is a great show. I'm a good friend of hers. If you have a good show, yeah, Definite Trouble Source. I'll read this comment. It's a good comment. Definite Trouble Source says, correct, Aaron brought a lot back to life. I'm so grateful that Mark is updating and posting. But me too. I love when he goes live. I can't believe it. I'm like, wow, Mark's live. It's been a while now. Like I said, I could be missing a lot of them. Yeah, I don't really have too much of an opinion on the. I don't even know the difference between who's who, and I'm not going to comment on them because I like more of the. I don't know if I like more of the peaceful. I don't like the confrontational stuff. I know it gets the clicks, and I could have got into that too, the protesting, and grown my channel, but I'm not just going to do it just for the clicks and whatnot. We have enough people protesting. I'd rather do what, keep doing the anti-comedy type stuff, anti-humor. And that's a fact, Jack. One thing I want to do. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Laura. We'll keep doing that. Like I said, when I have the energy, I want to do a 10-hour live on the Commodore manual or the other manuals. And like I said, I appreciate the comments. Because, like I said, there's a lot of people that, if you go into a Chris Shelton live, don't like my content. That's a them problem. Right. Yeah, Definite Trouble Source. I love the Lori Plays ones and the just personal preference and the she's always with Cheryl. Those are good, in my opinion. Yep. Yeah, imagine if we had to watch this stuff on Commodore computers. Be a slow live, I'll tell you what. Oh, you still use them? Wow. I can't find my Commodore. I'm gonna have to buy one when money's a little better. My old 128. Still have the manuals, of course, but okay. So Becky said I was watching him for the A1 auditing because of how dirty LAPD is. I've been watching and recording LAPD for years, but don't post the videos. Yeah, I don't know. It's I don't think I'd want to go head to head with the LAPD myself. I'm glad people are doing it. They're just so corrupt and they have so much money. They would be hard to fight. I'm glad people are doing it and standing up for what's right, though. For sure. Like I said, going back to yeah, same here, same here. Thanks a lot, Definite Trouble Source. Thank you, appreciate it. I have to do that too, you know, some point. And like I said, we got home to go later at 8 p.m. Keep checking to see what else is on so we can flip to that and I can get my lawn mowed, folks. Not getting any. I don't think my phone updates. I think it tells me after the fact sometimes. I missed a lot last. Oh, yeah, I missed a lot of stuff last night. Oh, that's cool. You took Becky took field. It says we used to take field trips to the IBM offices back in the '80s. They moved out of the building, but the building's still there. I still have great memories of taking field trips when I was a kid. One of the field trips we took was to the West Valley nuclear facility in West Valley, New York, which they haven't used it since I think the '70s, but they still have offices there. Yeah, Indigo Twin, same here. Definitely. That's why not like the winter, but I think I prefer the winter more than the summer because the winter, I don't know, you shovel a little bit, but I don't know. The seasons are good though. Hopefully, it's not too hot out though. I break it up. I'll do half. I'll do the front one day and the back the next day. I don't like to do the whole thing in one shot. We the back might be. Um I did a live as that was back in the Marty Rathman days. I did a live last month mowing the lawn. I mowed the whole half of the front lawn, and it was a pretty watched live. We could try it again if you want. I think I think that'd be fun to do it as Chris Shelton. Maybe we'll do it again. Maybe we'll do it again. Can't do the back today. I can't. I don't think I'd want to do the back like that, but I could do the front again. I'd say I didn't Google it, KT, but I'd say it's in the '70s, maybe '80s in Buffalo, New York here, suburb of Buffalo. Yeah, I hear you. I guess I'm just so used to it living out here my whole life that it doesn't really. Don't get me wrong, it gets old when it's still snowing, like you know, March and stuff. But yeah, it's a good idea, Flea Factory. Welcome. Good to have you. Don't forget, folks, no pressure, but if you're thinking of subscribing, I do appreciate it. If not, that you're privileged to, folks. And like I said, we're going to be leaving soon to mow the lawn. Maybe get some breakfast. But it's good to see you here, Flea. Thanks, Jersey. I never used to really ask, but they say if you ask, it's not a big deal. I hate the channels that always ask and pressure people to subscribe every 5 seconds. That gets annoying. I still watch those channels, but jeez, if somebody wants to subscribe, they'll subscribe. Sounds good, KT. So far, all I had was the coffee. I should have had some breakfast before, but that's not what happened. Definitely have to go to the store too. All right, guys. Like I said, I do have some stuff to do, so well, I'll definitely be on Poland to go later. I'll try to come on one more time today. I hope everyone keeps supporting everyone else, the good people, and I'll see everyone soon. Thanks a lot for stopping by. Bye now.